It is pressure cooker time in the Champions League. 4 teams are left and the stage is set for an enthralling semi-final. Who will make it through to the showpiece event? It's Real Madrid. They face Liverpool, and it's coming up live on EA TV next. A lot to look forward to tonight. We're at the Estadio Benito Villamarín. My name is Derek Ray, and my commentary partner, as usual, is Stuart Robson. And on the menu, action from Europe's premier club competition, the Champions League. This, the first leg of the semi-final. It's Real Madrid taking on Liverpool.
Well, Derek, they don't come much bigger than this, do they? This will be a top-quality game between two of the best sides in Europe. Let's hope it lives up to its billing.
Starting players for Real Madrid. Thibaut Courtois is in goal. Antonio Rudiger plays alongside David Alaba in central defence. Toni Kroos plays with Luka Modric in central midfield. And the lead striker today is Karim Benzema. So the starting lineup for Liverpool. Alisson begins in goal. Virgil van Dijk plays alongside Joel Matip in central defence. Thiago starts alongside Fabinho in the centre of midfield. And rather than use a strike partnership, they've gone with just the one player in attack. And underway now in this Champions League semi-final first leg. And that pass could be troublesome. Now, will they do it from here? And a goal! The opener in the semi-final! First goal of the contest!
Well, as the replay shows us, Modric picks out the pass to beat that defensive line, and there's certainly no doubt about the finish. He really hits it with power and accuracy. Nothing the keeper can do about that.
Well, back underway. Will that goal have the effect of stinging Liverpool into action? Trent Alexander-Arnold. Mo Salah. Just the challenge that was required. Mendy. This is Kroos. Benzema. Vinicius. Superb block. And a short corner, let's see. Kroos. Kroos was on the touchline, now cuts in. Well, the post getting in the way there. Element of risk there, but he's won the ball.
Well, I have to say, I thought that looked to be going in. It was such a good effort.
Well, they're on the ball, and they've just got to forget about that moment of misfortune. Gakpo. Nunez. Nicely timed tackle. Mendy. On to Benzema. Vinicius Junior. He's got to score! And he's made it a brace for himself. The defender's just unable to stay with him. And he's having a field day.
Well, let's take another look at this ball by Benzema. He gets the timing absolutely right, and his movement's so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one thought in his head: smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal.
So 2-0 now. Mo Salah. Opportunity to deliver the cross. Well, it looked promising, but the keeper taking command of the situation. Carvajal. Benzema. Here's Carvajal. Karim Benzema. Defensive Brazilians to shut them down. Racing forward, trying to catch them out. Elliott. Darwin Núñez. Well, a good tackle. Modric.
Esta es una llamada para los padres de Gabriel.
Vinicius. He's going forward with authority here, Benzema. Just made sure nothing came of that. And Real doing well to win it back. What a genuine opportunity, but it was squandered. Goal kick. Real Madrid have given us away. Able to skip past his man. Benzema. Benzema! Really good diving stop to make sure the threat came to nothing. Well, they fancy a short one. Kroos. Kroos making the inside run here. And still a chance. The referee has given a corner. And played short. And space available inside. Well, he's placed it wide. Really close shave. Liverpool have given it away. And Real's creative tendencies coming to the fore. And a fine stop. Well, the short corner routine. Vinicius Junior. Oh, good defending to stop a decent-looking attack. Thiago. Salah. Oh, perfectly timed pass. Well, what an opportunity squandered. Far too easy for the keeper. Liverpool doing well to win back possession. And the attack looks promising. Can he get one back? Well, there's a keeper on song.
Well, how did he stop that? That's just unbelievable.
Short corner taken. Can they stop it going in? Well, you might say he was unlucky. Denied by the post. Goal kick. Clear foul, but a Real Madrid advantage. Federico Valverde. Horse ready to fire. In the opinion of the referee, that is a penalty.
Cambio en Madrid, esto se anima. Sale de la cancha. Con el 2.
Substitution for Real Madrid.
En su lugar, con el 6, Nacho.
Can they make it 3-0? And the keeper denies them from the spot. Going short. Kroos. Kroos was on the touchline, now cuts in. Andrew Robertson. Here is Thiago. Darwin Núñez. Robertson. Well, they couldn't quite muster a real threat. Encouraging move from Liverpool. Well, didn't go to plan in the end. Good visualisation and execution. He just needs to stay level-headed now. Well, the cross was acceptable, but no one there to thump it home. Well, it was pretty straightforward for the goalkeeper. Perfect tackle. Well, adding up all the stoppages, we will have 2 extra minutes. Fabinho. On to Thiago. Well, no degree of difficulty for the goalkeeper. Modric. And that's going to be all for the first half. We're at the midway point here at the Estadio Benito Villamarín. Well, I must say, Vinicius Junior really giving an excellent account of himself. He's been very hard to play against.
Well, you won't see too many better performances than this. He's been an absolute menace to these defenders today, and of course he's taken his goals really well.
Second half of this Champions League semi-final first leg underway. Mendy is with Vinicius Junior. Darwin Núñez. This is Kroos. Well, that's how to put in a clean tackle. Oh, good-looking run. Opportunity. Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, that's just a wonderful save. How did he stop that?
Delivering it. And oh, it's in! We cannot declare this contest over. They still believe.
Well, here's the replay. It's certainly a well-delivered ball into the area, which makes it a fairly simple finish in the end. It's a really good goal.
So there we have it, 2-1. He's got space. A fine reading of the situation. Roberto Firmino. Mo Salah. It's with Roberto Firmino. In with a chance. Oh, that's a fine save. Who's going to get on the end of it? Running with the ball confidently. Oh, a goal! They've done it! Quite the comeback, this!
Well, here's the replay, and you can see why the manager is furious. It's just really poor play, offering up possession far too easily in a dangerous area. And at this level, if you keep doing that, you're going to get punished. It's just not good enough.
Well, I imagine there were many who had counted them out. This has been quite the fight back. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius. And the referee says play on, advantage Liverpool. Mo Salah must score. Really sound goalkeeping.
Well, that had to be a goal, didn't it? What a stop that is.
Well, opting for the short corner. Able to deal with the threat. Toni Kroos. Great strong tackle, throw-in forthcoming. Well, the ball lost here. David Alaba. Kroos couldn't keep it. Thiago. Oh, lovely ball. Vinicius Junior. On to Benzema. Chance to run at them. Must take the lead here. And they have. You've got to say, it has been coming.
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. And the finish is just as good. That's an excellent goal.
Well, the game has been restarted. 3-2 here. Andrew Robertson. "20 minutes to go in this one. Mendy. Luka Modric. Spectacular save. Top-class goalkeeping. Now can they counter clinically? The referee has let the advantage accrue to Liverpool. Andrew Robertson. Encouraging move from Liverpool, but nothing comes of it. Mendy. Happy just to retain the ball in their own half and draw out the opposition. Valverde. Mendy. Modric. Aurelien Tchouameni. Well, he's got past his man. Oh, big chance. Well, it's all going so swimmingly for them here. Another goal. And now it's a matter of avoiding any silly mistakes.
Well, here it is again. He goes past his marker so easily with just a drop of the shoulder. And this is Benzema at his best. He's composed, he shows great technique, and he just smashes it beyond the goalkeeper. It's a brilliant goal.
So the current scoreline, 4-2. And a classic example of how to intercept. Firing it in. Oh, he's missed, but by a minuscule margin.
Well, he couldn't have made better contact than that. His technique is brilliant. He's so unlucky there.
Mendy. Splendid tackle and a throw-in coming up. They decided that now is the time to go to the bench. Marco Asensio. Asensio. Ball's gone. Thiago. Not a poor touch and unable to keep it in play. Throw in to come. Fabinho. Here is Thiago. Over the touchline for what will be a Real Madrid throw. Now they've lost it. Oh, tremendous goalkeeping. Offside, not that anyone knew. Well, Real Madrid are going to make the change now. Marco Asensio. This is Alaba. Really good challenge. Oh, great vision. Henderson could reduce the deficit and rattling the post. And they've reduced the arrears. You never know. They still believe in themselves.
Well, here's the replay, and just look at his reaction to the initial shot. He's so sharp, he deserves that goal.
Well, how about this? 4-3. And the referee is going to add on 4 added minutes. Well, when you can keep the ball like this, it's got to be really annoying for the opposition. And he couldn't quite get himself back on side, Stuart.
Well, as a player, you need to be able to change your mind, but he wasn't able to, and that's a poor pass.
Fabinho. Thiago. Time and circumstances against Liverpool, but still they might hit back. Well, a promising looking attack, but comes to nothing in the end. Firmino. Really high-class goalkeeping from Courtois. A corner then, and with time running out, they've got to ask questions. Now sending it in. It might be, and it will be a free kick to Real Madrid. It is, and Real Madrid will take with them a lead into the second match.
Well, at this stage of the tournament, you'd take any lead going into that second leg. I tell you what, though, this tie is far from over. Very little to split between the two sides, and it's set up perfectly for round 2.
A positive night's work for Karim Benzema. Sum up his performance for us.
Yeah, he played well, scored a good goal and linked up the play, but he'll be disappointed he didn't score from the spot. In the end, though, it doesn't really matter.
Hello everyone, great to have you with us. This is the scene here at the Stadium of Light. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me in the commentary position is the former Arsenal and West Ham midfield player Stuart Robson. And we're ready to bring you the second leg of this UEFA Champions League semi-final. It is Liverpool taking on Real Madrid.
Well, Derek, the first game was full of quality, so let's hope this one is just as good. Real hold the advantage from that first leg, but if they don't play at their best today, they could come unstuck.
Starting lineup for Liverpool. Alisson begins in goal. Andrew Robertson starts with Trent Alexander-Arnold in the fullback positions. Thiago starts alongside Fabinho in the centre of midfield. And they line up with just the one striker looking to do a bit of damage.
Number 66, Trent Alexander-Arnold. Number 32, Joel Matip. Number 4, Virgil
set the Real Madrid side. Thibaut Courtois is in goal. Carvajal starts with Ferland Mendy in the fullback positions. Federico Valverde plays with Toni Kroos in the centre of midfield. And the lead striker today is Karim Benzema. And they get the ball rolling in the second leg of this Champions League semi-final. Nunez. Thiago. Andrew Robertson. Fabinho now. And he's in. And there they go. It is the ideal opening.
Well, as you can see, he beats the defender so easily with a change of pace, and then it's a decent finish. That's a very good goal, you have to say.
Well, what an enthralling tie this has been, and an aggregate score befitting it, 4-4. A chance for him on the flank. Vinicius! Oh, fine stop. Karim Benzema. And reading it absolutely superbly. Nunez. He has teammates around him. Karim Benzema. Well, making high pressing work for them here. Mendy. It's a neat move. Salah. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. This looks more than decent. Benzema! Oh, a goal! The ball's in the net! A hugely important moment in the story of this tie!
Well, let's look at this again, Derek, because the transition when the ball changes hands is so quick. And I have to say, the finish from Benzema is just brilliant. He's such a good technician. It's a wonderful goal.
What a tie this has turned out to be. 5-4 the aggregate score. Andrew Robertson. And the pass was just that little bit off. Nearly found its target. Well, they no longer have the ball. Clear foul, but a Real Madrid advantage. Counter-attacking, very much an option. Robertson. Not to be in terms of the cross there. Goal kick coming up. And now that play has stopped, the referee can administer the booking. David Alaba and Valverde. Karim Benzema. Cross. Hazard! And it's in as they tighten their grip on the tie.
Well, just look at the defending here. The keeper is left totally exposed. It's an easy goal in the end, but well taken.
Well, both sides know how to finish. 6-4 on aggregate here. Salah. Now with Alexander-Arnold. Moving the ball forward with purpose. Fabinho. Very quick thinking there. Valverde. Now with Benzema. Mendy. Look at Modric. And a goal! He's put it away. A celebratory moment.
Well, here it is again. It's an easy finish in the end, but what was the keeper thinking? That's a poor bit of defending.
Goal for
So on with the action, and 3-1 the scoreline at the moment.
Madrid.
Andrew Robertson. Gakpo. There's a complete understanding of the game. Look at Modric. Elliott. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Dangerous ball. Oh, really good header. But the goalkeeper there to cover up. Toni Kroos. Valverde. Fractionally offside. Nunez. A chance for him to get in behind, maybe. Oh, that is a superb save. Well, opting for the short corner. And the keeper making sure that there were no scraps to feed on for the attackers. Benzema. Toni Kroos. David Alaba. Now with Benzema. Really getting stuck in. Nunez. And Valverde. Benzema. And a chance for Eden Hazard. That's a great stop.
Well, his reflexes are so good there. That's a fantastic stop.
Favouring the short one. Kroos. Makes the move to the inside. Well, capable of so much better, to be honest.
Well, I expected more as well, Derek. I thought from that sort of position, he had every chance of scoring, but it's a poor effort.
Darwin Nunez. Andrew Robertson. Robertson. Corner awarded to Liverpool. And the short option preferred. And it's Salah with the cross. Well, it's actually ended up being easy meat for the keeper. David Alaba. And Valverde. Vinicius Junior. Room to roam for the merengues here. Modric! It could be up for grabs. Really sound defending. Mendy. What a shocking pass, really. Fabinho. And the Liverpool throw-in forthcoming. Salah. It is a decent-looking attack here. Sound piece of goalkeeping. And the counter-attack is on. Options available. Will it be sufficiently imaginative? And he's broken free. Oh, a moment of pure class. Had to catch it perfectly. And didn't he just?
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace in transition. They're so quick to get out from the back, and then just look at the finish. That's a brilliant volley, good technique, and the perfect contact.
Goal for Real Madrid.
And that brings the first half to a close here at the Stadium of Light. And they're underway in the second half of this Champions League semi-final second leg. Andrew Robertson. Oh, the threat is there. Spot on with that tackle. Space on the flank. Well, it looks so promising, but a goal kicked the outcome.
Coming off the pitch, number 9.
And time for the change now.
Coming onto the pitch, number 9, Roberto Firmino.
Can they take advantage? Thiago. Firmino. That'll be a Liverpool ball. Goalkeeper's ball, the cross delivered too close to him. Benzema. Hazard has it. Modric unable to hang on to the ball. He's going forward well here. Firmino. Oh, fine stop. And played short. Roberto Firmino might fancy this. And the keeper didn't have too much time.
Tickets for the next game are available for sale after today's game.
Hazard. Vinicius Junior. Oh, surely. Well, the keeper had to concentrate. Well, the short corner routine. Cross. Oh, so near, but just unable to keep the shot down. "30 minutes to go then. Hazard. Oh, great attacking play. Well, not giving the opposition a look in. That's strong play. That's very effective, good high pressing. Gakpo. And he stopped them in their tracks. Eden Hazard. An awful lot of green space to run into. Can he finish? Body in the way. Short corner favoured. Cross was on the touchline, now cuts in. And a decent save, full credit. Well, pressure building, another corner. And deciding to go short with this one. Shown inside. Not out of the woods yet. And in the end, no damage done. Nunez. And very deftly cut out. Roberto Firmino. Just 20 minutes remaining now. Well, no luck keeping possession. Oh, wonderful bit of skill. Well, a foul, but the advantage with Real Madrid. Vinicius. Well, nicely cut out. Now what can they do with the ball? Roberto Firmino. Now Mo Salah. Well, the conditions look pretty good for the counter-attack. But it fizzles out thanks to that piece of defending. We can get more details on that injury situation from our man pitch side, Jeff Shreves. Jeff?
We'll have to wait and see the extent of this injury because his foot was trodden on in that last challenge. So we'll have to wait and see as to how serious this is.
Cheers, Jeff. Gakpo. Nunez. Here's Robertson. Wonderfully weighted pass. Great block by Alaba on the back of that cross. Couldn't hang on to it. It is advantage Liverpool here. They were playing fluid football, but then the foul, and now you would anticipate a yellow card. Well, he's had his name taken by the referee.
Well, he knew he was going to get booked. It's a poor tackle, really.
This looks threatening. Superb stop. Carvajal had pressure to deal with. Oh goodness, not the best of challenges. Now then, what's the referee going to do here? And that's the end of his story today. He's off.
Well, I can't believe he's done that. He was always going to be in trouble after that challenge.
Eduardo Camavinga. Oh, potential danger. Vinicius Junior. Keeper getting the touch. Carvajal. Now with Benzema. And it all counts for naught. And teammates around him. And the assistant referee with the flag raised.
Well, you just question if he could have let that run. He must have known he was offside.
To be replaced by
And time for the change now. Tremendous intuition to win it back. Carvajal. Hazard has it. Hazard. Could be a chance to break here. Defenders need to cover. Oh, he's gone for goal. Oh, goodness gracious me. It's a special goal from miles out.
Well, just look at this strike again. He hits it so well. That's a great bit of skill. No wonder he's pleased with himself.
So the current scoreline, 4-2. The electronic board lets the fans know. 3 minutes of stoppage time. Karim Benzema. Here's Carvajal. He's beaten his man. Benzema. And that's it, official now. Real Madrid have made it to the final.
Well, those celebrations will be going on for a long time now because they know just how good they've been over the two legs. They'll certainly fancy their chances in the final if they play like that.
A pretty useful night's work from Eden Hazard. Your verdict?
Well, he should be happy with his goal and the win, but he'd be slightly annoyed that he hasn't scored a couple more. Overall, though, I thought he was excellent.